Hello, everybody. We are the Grey Death Society. My name is Greyson. Welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the last stream, we were going through and ensuring that one of our alt toons, Karayoshi, was able to hold his own in some elite content. So in this stream, we're going to continue that with that momentum with bringing my original character, John, out of Mothball, and we're going to bring him up to speed with the other alt characters. Now, I'm not going out and trying to grab every single trait I can because that gets pricey per toon. I'm only getting up to speed with the ships I have available and utilizing Boimler and Uncon as far as space traits go. So, I've still got to go in and set up my R&D projects. We've still got to finish up our endeavors for today. I started working on that a bit earlier, and then because of the time crunch, I had to go get some coffee, get some food, and so we're gonna keep on working our way through the defeat captains on ground, and just working our way from there. Loading screen of doom. Hopefully everybody's having themselves a good day so far.
The unique Zenkesi ships are closing!
Just realized I've got to do a thing real quick. There we go. I had to do something off stream real quick. And just oh well. Now I'm just running through here on normal because I just want to focus on getting the Endeavor out of the way. So we're gonna just keep on the momentum of bringing some of my mothball toons out of their mothball status, and then what we're gonna do from there is we're gonna work our way through story content just to make sure all of that gets completed before we focus on other items that I want to go through.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly. You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this time. Zenwaran fought well, but he won't be coming back from that.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come back from that. There's going to be an ad roll coming in just under 2 minutes.
Zenkethi ships are closing! Enemy transports detected! All hands, return orders! All ships! This is General
I pulled that one right into the mine barrier.
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
Yep.
You tried to end me once before. It won't go any better this
This guy's got a lot of resistance.
You fight
Not enough,
like
though.
a Klingon, Captain. Will you die like one as well? Zenwarum fought well, but he won't be coming back from that.
There we go. Yeah, just working our way through this last endeavor. And then I've still got to set up R&D on other characters. I've already done that on Zohan. I've even done our event daily already. Did that earlier with some friends. But I haven't had a chance to set up my R&D. And I'm trying to make sure I keep up on that, because on most of my characters, we're almost to level 14 on that, or level 15 on that. Which unlocks traits and other items that are worthwhile to have. Stuck. Or not. Wait, is he dead already?
Tried to end me once before. It
Oops.
won't go any better this time.
Self-defense, I guess.
Zenwarum fought well, but he won't be coming back from that. The unique smells of a
Zenkethi ships are closing!
So this should be the last one, right?
All ships! This is General Toon! Fire at will!
There we go.
weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
I'm just gonna spend a few moments on the medical generator. There we go. See, that's why I like having engineers as my away team, is letting them set up the turrets and everything. Definitely aids in survivability on the away missions.
We have an unwanted guest. Finish him off quickly.
Holy crap! Oh, he's dead. Oh, I've got one more.
Tried to end me
It
once
was
before.
6
It
captains.
won't go any better this time. Zenwarren fought well. He won't be coming back for that.
All right, one last run through.
The unique smells of a Tenkethi vessel. It's been a while. I can't say I've missed the experience.
Zenkethy ships are closing! Enemy transport detected! All hands, return order! All ships! This is General Toon! Fire at will!
There. Weapons control is in that room, just ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to start stream earlier today because I've been I've been wanting to start
We
streaming
have an
earlier,
unwanted guest.
so
Finish him off quickly.
maybe I'm not ending stream at 7 o'clock the next morning. Because at some point I do need to get some sleep, you know? Because let's face it,
Try to end me
we do try to preach physical and mental health being the priority on this channel. There we go, I guess it did.
Zenwarren fought well, but he won't be coming back for that.
Alright, so now that that's out of the way, I can go ahead and cycle through my other characters, making sure their R&D projects are going. There's a few other characters that I've got to make sure their reputation projects have been started. So Barely is already at 15. So we'll start with the Deepest is Light, the newest character. I'm pretty proud of where he's sitting for his for his build. For a new character,
Commander Burgess, Starfleet and
for him being a newer character that I've started, his DPS level is right in the 500 range in Bug Hunt, which is honestly a good spot for him to be. Like, he's able to pull his own weight when he goes in there. So, I'm pretty proud of that. His space DPS level is yes, it exists. I don't know what level it is, but pretty fun, honestly. That's the thing too, is you've got to make sure you've got a fun factor built in. If you're not having fun, maybe it's time to take a break and come back. Because in the end, it is a game. on keeping on. Wait, what's... I wasn't even paying attention to chat. I think somebody messaged me, but I didn't see it in time. So this is right at hitting level 15. This one's hitting right on the cusp of hitting 14. There we go. So I'll focus on those projects for this character. Apparently was on the verge of having an SNR. Oh, my internet plays nice tonight. All right. Oh, hit tier 5. Let's go. So with this should have some reputation marks. Nice. So we keep that going. Oh, you're right there. So I'll have to spend some time on this character getting marks in order for him to keep continuing to climb in reputation as far as Gamma. It would be nice if reputation was unlocked account-wide. If you maxed everything on one character, you were able to claim it on your other characters, but such is life. All right. What happened? SNR? There we go. Oh yeah, he's working towards being able to get the I'm pretty sure he's already got the warp core, but do we still need... Yeah, he's got the warp core. So we'll still need to get the shield. All right. Setting up R&D on this one. Simba, what do you do? By the way, guys, Simba is nice and comfortable next to me, huh? trouble with having multiple tunes. I'm in no rush for these guys to hit max as quick as possible on their career paths, or not career paths, their R&D. I'm just mainly focused on making sure it's getting completed throughout the day. I mean, they're 20-hour projects, but making sure the daily project is set up. That's what I'm trying to say.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours.
I'd like to, at some point, dabble in a Doothside build. I think I could.
Ships cannot be left in the red zone of the
It'd be fun to see
The red zone for loading and unloading.
how far I could push the battle pancake, better known as the Nebula. Oh, you already hit level 15 on stuff here. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Still gotta get things set up on Hawking. I apologize, guys. Normally I would have all this stuff set up before I go live. I was just wanting to go live earlier today than I have been. Oh, did I not join in? Oh, oops. Whoops.
Everyone else went to bed.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know Gray is live. Let's see if he's in VC.
Yeah, I forgot. I thought I went in here. My bad.
Yeah, I checked and it's like, he's not in VC.
See, what happened was, oh, okay.
We got busy and distracted.
Yep. Oh, we just got a few up to level 15. Nice. I mean, this is the bank tune, but still. Since I'm planning on keeping him around, well, I should at least make sure his R&D projects are going. No new mail. And Kiriyoshi is set up on Sovereign, which I've had a lot of fun with. Or I should say Noble. I've been really happy with this ship. I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but our max. That means the last character is going to be the character we need to actually work on today. Nice. And his R&D is almost max. Oh, well, not max. I should say level 15. I consider that max. Alright, got that.
Platinum is a girl's best friend.
Okay. So now that now that we've got all of that situated, I'm pretty certain I've gotten all of the ships needed for consoles and everything else. Let's see, where did I leave off on this character? 'Cause I did spend a bit of time on him yesterday. Okay, so we've got to master this one. Got the Garen. This one we've already mastered. We need to master this one. What do I have in right on? Oh. A few of these I am going to be able to reclaim. But you have a Dyson Destroyer. P5 though. Alright, so that means the ships I need to reclaim are going to be from previous events. So, this one for the console. This one for the console. Console. Timeline Stabilizer would be a good filler console. Well, maybe not filler. Wait. Did I already have the Bajoran? Did I not? I didn't see the Bajoran Interceptor in there. Hold on. Was I looking right at it? Oh, right. It's right here. Curious. Yeah, because this guy already has Uncon and Boimler, and the rest are basic traits. Yeah, so 3 ships for their traits: the Corolla, yeah, the Corolla, the Gagarin, and I've also got the Noble, so I can get its trait. There was one other ship trait. Oh yeah, the Atlantis for its trait, for temporal tunneling. Other than that, a basic build. I've got the Etherean kit on him. Mako armor. Oh, that's what the benefits of that one were. Okay. Alright, so... have I already started thinking about weapons? What might I have in the bank? Holy crap. Oh yeah, let's unbox some ships.
Round and round it goes.
So, do I have any weapons that I could utilize on this character in bank? Only a few. What are these favors? Man, I'm gonna have to clean this guy's bank out too. I mean, I could have him run a CSD build, but I feel like I've got some better weapons hiding on another character. At least beam rays. There's going to be an ad roll coming through in just under 3 minutes. Those watching on Twitch, it looks like we did have a slight interrupt. YouTube, we're fine. Don't yell at me that there's no connection. Fine. There you go. You know, I feel like Kiriyoshi had some weapons to spare. See, that's the thing I've been doing as well, guys, is I've been going through my characters and whatever weapons they just so happen to have in their inventory, I'm putting those on the characters I revive, just so that they've got some kind of weapon. I put the Decora bridge on this character, right? I did not. I am meant to. Oh crap. All right. That's my bad. I thought I did the thing. I mean, I was pretty tired at the end of the last stream.
And friends, and I get stitched out. Which one do you think is bigger? Yeah, this one's bigger and it's like Umbreon. And everyone, Umbreon. Yeah.
Andrew's discussing Pokemon.
I was discussing my puzzles.
Oh. I heard Pokemon. I heard Umbreon.
Yeah, well, my next two puzzles after Stitch is Eevee and Umbreon.
Ah, okay.
And it was like a unanimous vote by everyone in the Frings server when I asked them, which one do you guys suggest I do next, my Eevee or my Umbreon? And Jay asked, which one's bigger? And I went, Umbreon. And then everyone said Umbreon. It was a unanimous vocal vote of Umbreon. So I want to get my smallest one done, so I can start getting that one situated. Since that one's like triple the size.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually just gonna use my webcam fit. Alright. That works perfect. There we go. Let's turn. Give me 1 second.
Time's up.
Don't worry, the table isn't rigged anymore.
There we go. I was just turning my video down where my mic wouldn't pick it up, but I can still hear it.
Ah.
Because I'm watching SC3P videos. Not SC3, SCP.
I don't have any other weapons spare on this guy other than disruptors, and I don't want to do a disruptor build on that character. All right, the hunt begins again. What did I put on the bank character?
You have a character that's just your bank character?
Yeah. It was turn him into a bank character or just get rid of him. And with inventory and bank space being a premium on my other characters, it's nice having a character where you can just dump everything. Anything that's a compound or whatever. I've got some radiolytics. No, that's disruptor. You know what? This can get transferred over to him. Wait, what are these? Oh, those are Alachi disruptors. Oh, those are destined for this character. That's destined for this character.
All I hear from you is bounce, bounce, bounce. Between the characters. It's not bad, but that's all I hear.
Oh, I've got radiolytics. Oh, those are bound to the account. You know what? We'll add those. Let's send those to him. That's Alachi. Yeah, so that should be able be enough. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, that should be enough to equip them. Alright. Wait, did I put the... I gotta stop back to Karayoshi and make sure those Phoenix upgrades got put in the account bank. Mothball, what you doing? I did not. How dare. Oops, wrong button. Honestly, that's what I do a lot on my Star Trek streams. Bounce between characters all the time.
Nothing wrong with it, and it's just brain was a little funny on what it decided to start playing and back.
No, you'll end up trying to figure out what character you want to play on too, and then you'll have something on one character, and you'll be like, "Wait, which character did I put that on?" And then you'll be bouncing around too.
See, I may end up turning my human into my bank one because I'm enjoying the other two classes or races or whatever
Yeah.
more than the human one.
Well, at some point, I'll help you get set up with a science captain, because that's what your human one is. He's science. We'll get you set up with a space magic build,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think you'll have a lot of fun that way. But
Yeah.
Science captains, if at the beginning, are a little tougher to build.
Yeah. I'm in no rush.
But tactical is by far the easiest.
I prefer to take time on building a character because if I rush on building a character, then I just get bored and I'll end up not playing anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why my inventory on Steam for games is largely compressed of games that are slow.
Yeah. Well, part of it too is with our ADHD, games that don't end are a little bit better
Mm-hmm.
than games with an end.
And games that are slow on build-up and stuff is also because it allows it to last a long time.
Mm-hmm. It keeps us engaged.
Yeah.
My character was bouncing for a second.
I saw that.
It's bad enough I bounce around in real life. Spread that to my characters.
Honestly, all your characters are doing it now.
At least. That's for Commodore.
But yeah, I figured I'd hang out in BC with you and work on my Stitch.
That's fine.
I turned my webcam on so you can see.
Hold on. Oh. Yeah, you are working on that. I saw you get the box the other day. You've made a lot of progress, actually.
For the amount of days I've had it.
Yeah.
I'm working on the next layer right now.
I see that.
A little hard to read the layer instructions, but once you figure out the pattern of what it's trying to tell you, it's very easy to mirror it now that I've gotten up to the higher levels. But what was a struggle was the flipping feet. The feet were not cooperating with me.
So I need a firing mode extender, so we're gonna start with the Gagarin. Oh wait, I've still gotta sort out the bridge officer situation. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm used to all my other characters already having the right bridge officers.
That's why I chuckled, because I know what you were meaning.
Oh, we've got Lorca, Sulu, Scotty, Uhura, Spock. This one.
And I forgot my phone again. Dang it.
This traits are all brown. What?
That's a good question.
I just got an accolade by discharging that bridge officer.
What happened?
I got an achievement by discharging that bridge officer because of the gear they had equipped. By them being discharged, I was able to reclaim the gear they had, and because I reclaimed it, I got the achievement because it went into my inventory. That's unfortunate. That's terrible.
Poor guy lost all of his gear.
They'll be fine. We're at
They'll
a
get
space
more.
station. They'll be fine. It's not like I discharged them light years away from the nearest civilization.
Now, I'd be evil and do that.
I believe it. Got ground trade. So go ahead and put people in station. This is going to end up being Lorca. Secondary attack is going to be Zulu. Lorca don't have anything yet. And Spock. Spock ain't got any. And who else do I have? I have 9 bridge officer candidates. Ground. You said to command, but your ground. Got elusive them. Inclusive is useful. Both is ground. Ground trade. Ground trade. You got efficient. You've got leadership. But I've already got. You're supposed to be. Already got Janice Rand, so that will be started. You're Montgomery Scott, which I'm fairly certain I've already got. I do. I've already got Bakura in her seat. You've got ground traits. On one of my characters, I somehow have 2 Spocks, which is interesting. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, Spock's already there. I'll put you in the roster. You've got ground traits, though. Hulu, I've already got. Excuse me. Chekhov. Pretty sure Chekhov has, oh, I've already got him in. Yeah, he's only got ground traits. Useful ground traits, but he's mostly focused on ground. Okay, so my choice for science is going to be attack, engineer, science, science. You've got ground. You've got ground. Well, crap. So I need at least 2 more science. You're tactical, all of your stuff is for ground. Hierarchy! I didn't know I had hierarchy already. That works. Let me just rename him. So that he's gonna be my secondary. Why does he not show up? Oh, you do. Okay, so I've got to go ahead and promote a few people. Already. You'll need like one more science. Because some of these ships have 3 science. Okay, so Bach and the Hierarchy dude are going to be spots 1 and 2. Your Trill, you don't have any space. Space. Yeah, so I'm gonna need one more, probably human, because those guys have built-in leadership trait, which helps with hull regen.
Good to see you again. I hope we...
So that's the thing, is when you're resetting, or when you're setting a character back up, when you're bringing them out of what I call mothball, you are going to be going back and forth between the exchange and your ship. But the nice thing is, though, human bridge officers are rather cheap. Oh, wait, I meant carrier. Whoops. Engineer. Attack. Science. There we go. Random. Oh, reset. Wasn't there a random button? Oh, there it is. That'll work. That looks more normal. There. So we've got our backup science captain. At some point, it is better for all your for your main character anyway to have watchers and or SROs. Oh. All right, and I know I'm going to be spending some time already. Oh, I need a few other items from the exchange. Fire at will 3. Come on, where am I taking? I already know Lorca's gonna need those. And on most other ships. First off, no more trouble. See, the trouble with tribbles is... Bad joke.
I have so many troubles.
It's...
A little alien girl.
You keep picking up tribbles. Or you pick up a lot of food and then the tribbles eat it, and that's how they multiply. They even multiply when you're not in game. They do. You can actually breed tribbles. There's a whole guide on the STO wiki.
Well, I have a couple of purple ones, and I have so many, I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to get rid of them because they're a really good source, but... I just want one of each. That's it.
You can't. In Star Trek, you start off with one tribble. And tribbles are born pregnant. So in the matter of a few hours, you'll end up having a whole family and colony of tribbles. And then over the span of a few weeks, good luck.
Looks like I have a gift idea for you then. Because I can get a crocheting pattern of a tribble. Let's see if that multiplies on you.
Oh, God. I've only got so much room in my inventory. So much room in my apartment. I mean, technically that qualifies as inventory space.
Yeah.
There's an ad starting in just under 3 minutes, those that are watching on Twitch. Alright, so here I've got to factor in some unconventional systems triggers. Gotta do some bridge officer training. Uh-oh. Uhura's glitched. Wait, where's the turbo? I didn't pass it, did I? No. I need to go to the bridge officer trainer. Oh, I passed him. Oops. Oh, these are engineers. Right. I do need engineering bridge officer abilities. Engine. Weapons. I'm gonna get 2 of these because I'm gonna go ahead and train Scotty up as well. Because there are instances where I will be utilizing Scotty. Need Jetboard plus 1. Do I have that bridge officer? Skeleton. None. That answers that question. Did I put any dilithium here for me to play? I did not. And I know who's got my dilithium at the moment. Oh, right. I don't get this menu open. $16, $6.25. I mean, this kind of had Stitch's number, 626. Cinder. 16626. So the 626 is Stitch's number. Was it 624 or 625? That was the sandwich queen.
I know 625 is Angel, so it might be 624.
I'm curious now.
But Kevin, I have to look it up now.
I know. $625.
You wanted the sandwich? The name of the sandwich run? Kevin is its name. I just want.
The Halo and Stitch Wiki says Ruben. Ruben, also known as Experiment 625.
Two five Ruben.
Mm-hmm.
So Angel is probably 624.
So why is the engineering slot locked out? Still locked out. Her abilities are normal engineering abilities. They're not. There we go. Once you reload it, it worked. Okay, I need to grab that lithium. I am able to make it. Okay, cool. This is commander level? You know, I'm fairly certain it is. I know I could train her in a miracle worker ability. I could have these as a couple miracle worker uncons, but I'm just gonna leave them as engineering ability uncons. Because I'm not really staying on this ship very long. It's just gonna be long enough to master it, and then we're gonna move on. A part of that is figuring out what traits I'm gonna need. Or not traits, what bridge officer abilities I'm gonna need. It looks like I need scrambled sensors. And I do need a best served coal. Because that's a temporal tunneling trigger. I might not need it right now, but it will come in handy. But space, I'm going to train Scatter Volley 1. Oh, I meant science. Well, while I'm here, also. Have that twice. Red one. Lorca. Okay, and so hierarchy. There. Ulcers. Fuck. Didn't I get scramble sensors? I do. Why won't he? Did I? I did not promote him. Oh, well, that's egg on my face. Well, that explains why he wasn't wanting to do the thing. There we go. It's weird. He's gonna have Gravity Well 1, but it wasn't registering. It was saying he had it, but he didn't have it. So I'm gonna make sure we have the training manual for Gravity Well 1. There. Now, technically, he's got Gravity Well. Okay, so that's 6 unconventional systems procs. So you can go ahead and I can train you in torque spread. Do I have enough to make the best served cold? What does that take? Oh, I gotta go back to bruh. I'm buffling around again. Okay. So there are a few things I needed to grab for this character. Okay, so event stories. Enter event. Oh, I need targ, earmuffs, and bullying candles. This character does not have any AC because I don't keep the AC on him, even while he sells stuff. Right. All right. Bouncing around again. No, I think it's Deepest that has. Hey Tenku, welcome in. Glad to see you. Hopefully you're having yourself a good one. Yeah, he does have the EC. Okay. Yeah, I've got the Decora bridge on this character, right? Right? I said I need Bolian and Tark, right? Oh, you weren't paying attention, Cedar. He's hyperfixated. Well, we appreciate you stopping in. And you're more than welcome to lurk. I know I lurk on other people's streams too. I'm setting up I'm bringing one of my other characters out of what I call mothball status. I've been focused on learning game mechanics, so some of my other characters have fallen to the wayside. I don't have the Decora bridge. So I'm working on bringing them out of what I call mothball. Not to the point where they match my main characters, but to the point where they can hold their own. Let's see here. So I've got this one, so that means I'm gonna go back to Jerry. He's already got the bulk of the stuff. Are you happy now, Shadow? Was that good stuff? Oh, that's her. Oh, wait, I forgot to grab the AC. No, I do that from time to time too. Like, I'm just re-streaming, or just getting back into streaming STO again. I took a break from streaming it for a month. But I do that. I'm a variety streamer. Next week I'll probably be getting back into Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And it's always fun when you go on to one of your characters you haven't been on in a while, and you're just like, well, what was I doing here? I'm guilty of doing that. Oh, good.
Eyes are back.
Welcome back.
I heard my name while I was in the other room.
Yeah, you were. I was trying to remember what materials I needed.
I has no clue.
Sometimes it's good to take a break from streaming. I ended up at one point taking 9 months off of streaming or recording, because I used to record a lot of videos for YouTube, and then I lost my creative spark, so I took a 9-month break, and then I ended up finding out that I liked streaming more than recording videos. So I've been streaming since. I've got 2, so we would need 3 each. Well, I gotta do it.
Is there like a...
There what?
No, I was gonna ask if there was like a,
Errand holiday ornament. How many of those I got? Oh, okay, so we just need 2 of those. So doing it this way, even spending money on the exchange, it's still going to be cheaper than the almost 8 mil for the manual I need. What, I need 2 of these, I think? See, that's why I only stream 3 days a week. Because otherwise you end up hitting that point of burnout, and that's not good for your physical or mental health. And we do try to promote that physical and mental health matter on the channel. So I've taken breaks before too.
Really take time on Gain to affiliate, because when I first started streaming years ago, I was trying to do it every day, and I just had a bunch of stuff happen at the same time. It just burned me out. It's not until just recently that I myself started streaming again. And Gray knows this because I've been ever so often streaming with him.
Oh, yeah, I can see that reaching the point of burnout. I did a 10-hour, or no, I did an almost 12 hours the other day.
You did do 12 hours the other day.
That's why I'm starting
You were
earlier.
you were lucky that when you stopped was right when I woke up. Otherwise, you would have been yelled at to go to bed.
I mean, I stayed up and reset my sleep schedule, though. I was up until yesterday. Or last night.
You were fortunate that you did.
Well, yesterday after stream, I was gonna go to bed, and then these 2 were very insistent that I feed them, so I fed them. And then they were insistent they have all the love and attention, and at that point it was like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I still had to cook for the roommate and everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay up, reset my sleep schedule, and I did. I slept great. There's still a lot of game availability for Xbox, but I can see wanting to be on PC. I get that.
It's so much easier to stream on PC.
It is, because you can streamline everything a lot easier. Huh, Shadow? Huh, little brat boy? You are my little brat boy. You're so happy in my lap. You are. That's like a beat. Oh, He doesn't
Which is
like
weird because both of our black kitties likes being patted. Not pet, patted.
exactly. Like I can't really pet him. He'll leave. But if I'm like burping him, then he stays.
My girly, Stormy, will
Oh,
waller as
no.
you pat her. Well, at least STO is one of those games where you have cross-device accounts.
I don't think you've got cross-device account.
You should.
Because I'm thinking it's locked to the device. It would make it better, cross-device accounts, but the problem is that the console version of STO and the PC version of STO are two different
Servers.
programs.
That too.
Shadow, hey, can you not do that in my lap? It's nasty.
There was a Star Trek game that I started on my PC years ago. Can't remember the actual name of it, I just know it was Star Trek. I started on my PC and I ended up finishing it on my Switch.
Wait, did I forget? Remember to deposit the funds back into the account bank?
I'm gonna have to mute up because I'm going to be beating on pieces to submit them.
What? It'd be nice if there was the ability to transfer between the two, but because it's two different programming software languages. Or two different, what is it? Two different engines. Is it engines?
You gotta write on software and engines.
There's going to be an ad roll coming through in around 2.5 minutes, those watching on Twitch. So just a heads up. Okay, so I need to head back down to the bank. I've got to grab that training manual. Yeah, that's up over here. Because the shipyard is right across from the exchange. There. I'll go ahead and make sure Lorca has that. Exchange-wise, that was a lot more affordable to do it the way I did it versus spending 7, almost 8 mil. Yeah, so that's going to be a nice temporal tunneling trigger. Even if I don't have it already, I'm still going to build the ship how I normally would. Okay, so we've got the bridge officer situation sorted. So now we've got to gear it up. Got the Colony Top Console, competitive engines. Does wait. I don't have it. No, I thought I had it. Oh well, we'll go with the Kobali 2-piece. I mean, I've got Tilly's shield. No. Do I have it slotted at least? I've at least got it slotted. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add him. See, and we'll have to go through and because we need the spore canisters too. Yeah, there's a few things I need to get on this character. We've got to get Lorca's custom fire controls, the Discovery wide angle dual beam bank. Hmm. Sorry, excuse me. See, I started playing when free-to-play was released in January of 2012. But I really started focusing on learning the game mechanics 2 years ago. There we go. So in lieu of the warp core, we're gonna run the Tilly 2-piece, or the Kobali 2-piece. Because that's gonna grant us some hull regen benefit. Okay, so I've got Temporal Negotiator, nice. I've got... What is this? Minitech Shield Destabilizer. What? I don't even know what that is. I know this character has some of the old crafting materials too. This was my main for a while. Alright, well, let's see. We're gonna start with Helios console. Oh, did I get the Valdor for this guy? I don't think I got the Valdor console for this guy, so we're gonna go ahead and have that as the old crap button. Alright, so Helios, Alani. Garrett. If I had Domino, where would it be? I see Timeline Stabilizer, I don't see Domino. Wait a minute. Is the Bajoran Interceptor hiding in Dry Dock? I've got the Bajoran Interceptor, though. So why isn't it letting me reclaim it? Is it in a box somewhere?
Be kind of funny if it is.
I'm gonna be laughing if it is. But again, I haven't really played on this character in a while. There's a box ship. There's a box ship. Okay, so I found it. It was hiding in there. Now, where did it go? I don't think I opened it. Did it open it? I can manage my ships from here. No? Well, wait, what happened to it? Did it stay in the bank? No, its slot is empty. What in the... Oh, it's right there. All right. My bad, my bad. None of y'all saw anything. What happened was... Alright, so I should be able to see Domino now. There it is. Oops. Come on, I clicked the one next to it. There we go. Okay, so timeline stabilizer, we'll add that. That's another one for haste, broadside beam. So this character doesn't have you are dismissed or Krenum. So we're just gonna go with the Achilles console. Let's see, what else can I slot? Shadow, you are so happy. Okay, so there's Agony.
Makes the universe
Approaching Agony. We'll utilize that, and we'll have that one. From the Voktar. Voktar? Something like that. Okay, so I need to be able to craft the assimilated module. We're gonna need to craft the kinetic cutting beam, unless I already have it. Do I already have it for this character? I don't really see any omnis. Oh my goodness, Shadow. You are a happy kitty cat, Shadow. You know that? You know how happy and spoiled rotten you are? I'm sorry, I stopped petting you. I'm sorry. It's terrible. Oh no. It's just horrible.
Today must be your lucky day.
I've got to get the, Okay, so I'm gonna have to stop in Muds, grab the Pavin. Oh, I need the Voven! I need Voven. Yeah, so we need to claim Voven. Okay, that did the thing. It's in a box. No, something was missing. Okay, so we might have to forego
Buy another drink.
a
Need
couple
help and
items.
Good luck.
Might have to rework a couple things because we definitely need Voven. So okay, so I'm gonna forego agony because we're not really gonna use agony on anything. That's best for large damage sponges, such as like using it on a cube in Hive, or using it on a cube or the gateway in ISC, stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, it's still. There we go. Okay, now let's do the thing. So we're gonna sacrifice agony so we can have Woven console. And then I've got to set this up in space, and then I've got to set the keybinds. Shadow, my goodness. You're so happy. You guys don't realize how spoiled rotten this kitty cat is. And he's looking at me. Don't look at me with that tone of voice. You know you're spoiled. You definitely know you're spoiled, Shadow. Otherwise, you wouldn't be rolling around in my lap right now. Stuff that can be gotten rid of, but I'm not worried about it just yet. I just want room in my inventory. I'll clean this inventory out probably off stream. I told you guys I was going to clean Kiryoshi's inventory, and I did, but I did that off stream. So many things that don't need to be stored. There we go. That's a lot better. I can deal with that. We've got inventory space now. All right. So I was gonna do a thing. What was I gonna do? Oh right, I know what I was gonna do. Part's a little slow and tedious, but it's going to cut down on the amount of stuff we see when we're trying to make sure we grab the right gear. Good Lord, Shadow, you're so happy. He's so content. I'm trying not to get him to the point of being overstimulated, though, Thunder, for my health.
Yeah, you're just desensitizing him.
It's not desensitizing him. He does get to a point where he ends up getting overwhelmed and overstimulated, and then my health becomes at risk. It's then Feisty Kitty Cat comes out. Then he's really a brat boy. Don't look at me with that tone of voice. You know it's true. I'm only telling the truth, Shadow. Is that embarrassing you? I'm sorry, Shadow. He's embarrassed now. I'm telling the truth about him. Why do these keep... I'm not trying to switch between those. Just trying to make sure this stuff gets in my inventory so I can discard everything in bulk. Shadow's so happy. He is so happy. There's faster ways to do this, but I'm doing it this way. Yeah, Shadow left. He's overstimulated. Yeah, look at you. You're upset over there. That's on you. I was being careful. I knew at some point he was going to get overstimulated. Just like with all cats, you know, that at some point they've had enough of you petting them, and then inventory's full. And then good luck and Godspeed.
Trying to fly through the screen, baby boy.
What happened? Hey.
Has the window open.
What's simple? Boy.
I had the window open. We have metal storm windows. And a giant bug just tried to fly through it.
Oops.
And they're interested in the bug trying to fly into it. It woke them up out of that sleep. That's why I asked them, is there something trying to get into the house? Because both of them have their ears and whiskers pushed forward.
Yeah, they were definitely interested in whatever it was. Why do these do that? It's interesting. Only the Gagarin's base phaser beam arrays thicken your inventory when you get rid of everything else. Very curious.
I don't know what bug it was, but it was big enough that it was actually moving the metal storm window. Because the netting's metal.
Big stretch, Simba. Come here. Big stretch. You are coming over here. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Is it your turn for love and attention now? Now that Shadow left? Huh? Yeah, he left. That's his loss. Not Simba. That's his loss, isn't it? Are you now going to get spoiled by love and attention? What? Love you. What are you doing? Are you getting all the love and attention now? Are you making Shadow jealous? Well, he should be. He should be jealous. Yeah. Yeah, see, Shadow? You were a brat boy and now Simba took your place. He did. Now look at him. He's all happy. It's such a stark contrast between the two cats. Because Simba has to be pet. Shadow has to be pet. Yeah, this is going to make my life easier too. Getting rid of all these in bulk. Huh, Simba? Up, bud. Good boy. You comfy? You look so proud of yourself too. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah. You should be. You should be proud of yourself, kitty cat. Yeah, you stole Shadow's spot. Now you're comfy. See? It's funny, these two argue over who's gonna lay down in my lap. Even though there's plenty of room for them to lay next to each other, they've still got to have a little bit of sibling rivalry. Alright, it's done. Shadow's over sulking. Cinder.
Hmm.
Shadow sulking. I could also hear a little bit of background. Huh, kitty cat. Huh, kitty cat. Shadow's over sulking. What? No, you're fine. Never mind about him. Never mind. You're fine. You don't have to stand up. Lay back down, bud. Hey, come on. Alright. Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff to clear up space in the inventory. Yeah, the thing is, Uncon, for the way I build, is a necessity, so I didn't want to touch these characters until most of them had Uncon. I think there's only 2 characters left that don't have Uncon. One of them is Jerry, and the other is Greyson. Yeah, so Greyson's going to be the last one to put a build on. Bring him out of Mothball. I think with him, I'm going to see about a Fire at Will build as a science captain. Instead of building him more towards a space magic. Simba, you're okay. I'm sorry, I moved a millimeter. You don't have to try and leave. No, you're okay. Ignore him. Yeah, you're loved. You're loved. You are. Oh, yeah. Chronoton Troll? Oh, that doesn't damage debuff. Eh, not the greatest, but he's already got it. Don't worry about him, Simba. He's a bully. He is. Hey, you're okay. You're okay. You are. You're loved. Lay back down, bud. You can stay. There you go. See? Yeah. Good boy. Now let's focus on this some more. Or those are 4. Wait, do I have? Can I reclaim? I already know I need this. know what? That might be useful. Bye, Simba. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slot Boomerang here. And since the two-piece grants a recharge on bridge officer abilities, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Have the two-piece benefit. Should be useful. Useful stand-in. I know Krenum is a better item to have. I know You Are Dismissed. It's a better item to have. I don't currently have the funds to be able to purchase those. And the goal of this is to see what I can equip on this character without spending too much on the exchange. Just using reclaim items, mostly. Okay, let's go into space and... Everything's going to be a little different when I go into space. I already know that. Alright, so... First things first, I'm going to reset the power level. Alright, move this to 10. So I need 7 visible. There. Now to set up the space abilities. Gravity well. That's gonna go there. Strategic. Brace for impact is going to be automated. Biomolecular. That's the thing. That's the biggest or one of the best oh crap buttons you can have is the protomatter field from the Lucari scout ship. It's automated. That's already there. That's there. Agrodome. Here. So, wait, did I skip past? I probably did. I thought I set that on the tray. Whoops. Sorry, I love having the fireworks button. Oh, wait. Did I not train Sulu? I did. So why didn't that save? Yeah, there we go. There's our engine proc right there. Okay, tactical fleet. Initiative. I already have timeline stabilizer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is gotta get our uncons slotted. And then this is going to be good to go. Yeah, I kind of forgot. There we go. All right, so that should work. I still need to get the specialization points up on this character, but we'll get there eventually. All right, so that's set up. Now I've got to reset the keybinds before we go any further. Oops, wrong thing. I meant options. Why did I go there? See, what happened was all right. Add key. Spacebar. Add action. Spray. Spray. 8. Go. Create bind file. Record. Paste in chat. Program again. Add key is going to be left alt. Action. Fire weapons. Bind file. Record. Paste. Chat. Add key. Ability. Add to actions. Target. Slot on tray. Tray 7, slot 1. Paste in chat. There we go. So that's set up. What do I got? Okay, so the duty officer roster. I'm gonna get rid of all of these because that was back when I was trying to experiment with Ox to Bat, and I just, for the life of me at the time, couldn't get it to work because I didn't have the knowledge to make it work. So I'll at least switch to 3 energy weapons officers, a nurse, and the emergency con hologram, which I should go and reclaim. But first, I've got all of this set up. I put all this work in. It would be a shame for me to beam down and beam back up and for everything to be where it shouldn't be. So we're going to rename this loadout Fire at Will instead of loadout 1. And then we're going to save it to Fire at Will. There we go. Don't worry, Cinder. I'll have you hitting 1,000,000 DPS in no time. Nah, even... My goal is to set you up so that you're able to hit at least 100k. That way the game's a bit more fun for you. And if you want to push further, I can definitely help with that. But that's all going to be up to you. I won't push you further than you want to go. Yeah, I need the assimilated module and Lorca. Alright, so I needed to come back down here because I needed to get something from the bank so I can get the emergency con officer. I don't have it here. Should be under very rare. Alright. Wait, I've already got it? That's weird. I don't remember getting it. Oh, so I do. Huh. Well, I'll be... Do I have any... Let's see. Does this character have a nurse? Nope. What about... Subsystem. Nope. Alright, so we're just gonna leave the roster the way it is for now. Like I said, I'm just gonna use what he's got for the time being, and I'll slowly work on making sure all the other characters are spec'd the same way. But that gets pricey. And that's something I'm going to focus on immediately right now. But at least getting ships mastered and everything, that's more what I'm focusing on. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and take him into... We'll go with a normal difficulty. But... we'll do a trouble over here. That's weird.
This has been a disturbing day. What? Very well.
A little bit of hang up, it seems.
Watch out! Elachi are coming at the rift! Target those Elachi and fire!
Alright, come on. Come on, Red Alert, go away. I gotta do the thing. Something's wrong. More Elachi coming out of the rift.
Wrong. The rift isn't closing. Elachi warships on intercept posts. They're coming from the rift. More Elachi ships on approach. Get ready to fight.
No kill eye. Alright, come on now. Red Alert, go away.
Hold. Hostile Elachi fleet on sensor. Here they come.
Oh, Jesus. I don't have fireball escape on this character, so I can't just sit right in those explosions. I'm in so many tractor beams. Oh, God. Oops, I died. had to double check. It's like, wait, this is set on normal, right? Right? Oh, so that's gonna happen throughout this as I go through and master ships.
Diverting power to defense systems. Request covering fire in our
You'll be
position.
fine, Tarkin. I only died. It's fine. You'll respawn. It'll be fine. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on discovery marks.
This is the Liberator. Initiate explosion process now. Sounded like vessels remain. They must be dealt with.
We'll deal with them. Oops. Alright. All this loot. Come on now. Let me grab the loot! I'm gonna skip the dialogue. Alright, we need disco marks. It'll at least be set up for elites, so we can, or not elites, but advanced, so we'll be possibly running him through some advanced Borg TFOs a little bit later on. So that should have been most of the mastery we needed, if not all of it. Alright, let's see where we're at mastery-wise. Pretty much there. So, alright, that means we'll be heading into... Yeah, we'll head into... I would do Wanted, but... Nah, we're not gonna do Wanted. We'll do Unwanted, though. I didn't think I was that boring.
No, all day I had basically like a toothache, so yawning's been actually kind of helping relieve some of the pain it's giving.
Have you thought to switch a little bit of tea around your mouth?
I've done what I can to relieve some of the pain.
Okay.
Operational status red.
You must close the vortex. Enemy vessel on an attack vector. The enemy has sent reinforcements. You are cleared to close the vortex
Good.
now.
Great.
Well, you may be.
I need the loot. I'm gonna try and save this old crap button for the cube that comes in.
Do not waste any time. Close the vortex while you can.
Jesus.
Sensors indicate the vortex in your position has been secured.
There we go.
The harmony has been again. Sadly. Together, we will defeat these vile beings and their stolen vessels. We must remain united to defeat the Lord.
Oops.
We will not let the Lord prevail.
This guy's hitting harder than I thought he
Do
would.
not relent. We shall be victorious. The Lord's teaching decimates this universe, as they did with ours, but we will stop them. Remember, through unity, we are strong.
They had their engines going.
These forms are consistent indeed, which is why
They were trying
fail
not to end up there.
underestimate us.
You know, I really like the Soul Scream Vortex console. That's been fun. Hey, Strom, thank you so very much for the raid.
Eliminate any remaining
Welcome in, Raiders. Hopefully, you guys had a good time over in Strom's stream. Hey, and Strom, I hope you had yourself a good stream. I was lurking for a little bit. Looked like you had a little bit of fun. Did I close the stream? I did. Oops, I need discovery marks. I'm not on the main. Plenty of chaos, I'm hoping. Hey Khalil, hey Stasis. Welcome in. Doing some character building here. At least bringing one of my old tunes out of Mothball. You know, Strom, I don't know if you remember this character. This is the character, or this was the first character I ever built or created in Star Trek, and he was my main for a little bit. But it's probably been years since you've seen this character last. This was the main character I had in the main 12th Fleet before I went to Veterans. Hey, Irish Hawk. Those watching on Twitch, there is an incoming ad break in a minute and a half, just a heads up. But I'm finally getting this guy out of the mothball status. And I've really dwindled that number down, though, Strom. I've only got like one character left in mothball status, aside from my bank tune. But like, I'm not working on him. AC on list. Yeah, he's even set up with the Mako set and everything. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if I mastered this ship. Excuse me. Got all kinds of loot. Simba, Shadow took your spot because you were in my lap. Well, get some food. Thank you for the raid. Have yourself a good one. Hope you have a great rest of the info, or rest of the evening. Yeah. Rest of the info.
Rest of the evening.
My brain don't work good sometimes. All right, so we've got the Gagarin. Let's see. We've got that trait. So that means what's up next, since we've already got a emergency weapon cycle, we've got ATM, which is now our fire at will extender. I think the next item I need is going to be temporal tunneling, and that's going to be from the Atlantis. Alright. Make sure you have ATM. Yeah, so we'll have temporal tunneling. I wasn't looking for details, I went to status. So, okay, we need the ship trait from the Atlantis, and then we'll get broadside beam support from the Corolla. And then we'll get this guy situated either in the Impersa, or we're gonna put him in Noble, like the rest of the crew. We might end up putting him in the Noble. Who knows, actually? Alright, so let's go ahead. Because I've still got, once we get all these ships mastered, I'm gonna definitely put him in the Noble, actually. So we'll put him in the Noble, and then we'll run him through some advanced content, because he still needs the kinetic cutting beam, and he still needs the assimilated module. We'll probably run the crystalline catastrophe, so we can do some more farming. Although I do need to run him through a couple discovery TFOs so we can get the spore canisters, because he's going to need the discovery warp core. He's going to need Lorca's custom fire controls and the wide-angle dual beam bank. So that's going to be at least 15 of the spore canisters. So that might happen this stream. I might work on that off stream. Who knows? But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and work on setting this up. Volley. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're the Thoron thingamajob. Why didn't that go into the thing? There it goes. I thought I had the Antares. Should have been summoned on the last thing we went through. Yeah, we've also got to get some dilithium built up so we can get the Valdor console for him. But that's fine. In the meantime, we'll have the Lucari console. I'll put the Valdor console right there. Or not the Valdor, the Voven. Okay, so engineering. I'll do that, and we'll do Amani. Then we'll do Garrett. Or an interceptor. No, that's not the interceptor, that's the interceptor. Broadside. Achilles. Rala, Achilles. Renum. I have Gretzor. Prolonged engagement, why not? Approaching agony. I'm not going to use this console, but in lieu of that, I'm going to go ahead and slot RSC. We're not going into TFOs, and like I said, Agony Redistributor is best against big targets. So that's all set up. So, bridge officer. Alright, so Lorca, phase 3. So, well, actually, we'll get Lorca trained up in Temporal, and we'll have a couple Temporal uncons right there. Here. Get her trained up in Intel. Spock. Oops. Crap. 3, 4. Yeah, we'll have 6. Or 7. Alright. So before we beam down, I need to rename this. Alright, we'll So we'll get an Intel specialization, we'll get a Temporal specialization. And work. No. How far up on the list is Temporal? Jeez. Well, that's command. Good lord. The problem is I need 2 of those. One for Uhura and one for Lorca. Because there is the possibility that I'm going to have him in the Impersa. So I want to make sure I have those Temporal uncons. I went the wrong way.
Keep your eyes on the wheel.
Turbo lift ops. Alright, so Intel, let's see. Oh, right, so another thing I've got to do while I forgot to do that while I was already there. That's no surprise. Base. Uncon. Uncon. I need 2 of those, one for Lorca. I'll need another one of these. Lorca and Uhura. Okay, so Yeah, I'm gonna need Ionic Turbulence 3, and I'm gonna need OSS 3. So Ionic Turbulence 3. And OSS 3. Not bad. So, for Quora, it's going to be temporal and info. Alright, so right here, she'll need this. She'll need this uncon.
Oh, wow, you're doing great.
Need 2 temporal tunneling procs. You set to temporal. I think I set her to intel. I did not. But we're going to do that right away. So since we've already got beta 3, we'll do the 2 temporal uncons here, which are also going to be triggers for temporal tunneling. Even though I don't have the trait yet, I'm still building everything else out like I do. Just makes life a lot easier. All right. It is a relief knowing that most of my characters are elite capable now. Alright, let's set up the traits. First, I need to build up a little bit of salvage. Yeah, nah. Not gonna use it. There we go. Set up. Build junk that can be salvaged. More stuff I need to set to protect, but I will eventually. Uh, Timeline collapse. Oh, right. I didn't even... Whoops. Oh well. Okay, so make sure she's set to that. He needs to be these two. Yeah, there we go. All right, time to set up his trays. Wait, I've got Antares. Yeah, I do. Okay. So this needs to be up to 7. So did I not put Vovin on here? I thought I did. Yeah, Vovin's on there. Why don't I see that thingamajig for it? Oh, it's right there. You know what? How dare it be right in front of my face? There we go. Alright, so that's set up. So I can go ahead and bring this back down. Alright, so fire at will. Beta 1. Emergency to weapons. Alpha. So Alpha, Kathy, Awani, Garrett, here, Domino, and like Labs. That's more for the hull regen. That's not really usable. See, I'll put that there. Yeah, the crop button definitely is going to be a manual click. So approaching agony. Broadside. Back, why not? Got the spam bar. So we're gonna set this. Come on, pick the thing up. There we go. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Go. Oh, you know what? I need to move these down one. Oops. This goes next to vulnerability assessment suite. We're just about done leveling ships. Mastering ships. Leveling, mastering, tomato, potato. Then we'll go ahead and get the marks we need so we can craft a few items. Okay, so I need evasives. There you are. mark here. Focused Frenzy is over here somewhere. There you are. And then Temporal Tunneling, even though it's not equipped, it's still going to be built that way. Hi, Simba, that's a big stretch. That's a very big stretch. Tunneling. Alright, so tactical initiative is going to be over here somewhere. But we'll get there when we get there. It's going to be at the end. Brace for impacts on there. Got a bubble. Got evasive, so I'll go ahead and put emergency engines right next to it.